Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Currently it is Saturday and let's get right into the charts as Bitcoin is right now back into this range. As you can see right here, we were previously below this range. Bitcoin did make another fake out, but as of right now we are back into this consolidation right here. I did tell you that we are not going to see like a sharp move down, basically a continuation after such a move that we had basically all the way down to 60k, and we won't see a pump happening basically very soon. I did tell you that price is going to be potentially consolidating first before breaking towards the upside to potentially grab the liquidity that is sitting around the monthly open and the 200 EMA level, which could be basically around this zone, basically something like this into this order block. I do think that we are going to be ranging basically into these two levels a lot, and this right here, the downside, is the extreme level, basically the extreme value area low, and this right here is our extreme value area high, and potentially this is going to be the next move, the next moves for Bitcoin. That could be around 30% up, and then we could see like a 25 to 30% move towards the downside. So basically something like this, we go up, we get a fake out, and then we go down once again, and then we either get a fake out, grab the liquidity that is lower, or we continue higher again. This is how I do think that we're going to be seeing Bitcoin move in the next couple of weeks or even months. Basically, if we get right now into the short term, you can see right here the 200 EMA on the lower time frame is sitting exactly where our value area high is, and the Monday high from the previous week is sitting basically at 70k, very key level. On the hard time frame, the 55 EMA is sitting right around the monthly open, which is also where this order block is. And you can see right here, last time that we dropped down, we had like a lot of consolidation before Bitcoin even went ahead to test that 55 EMA. So it could happen the same time right now. We could see this stretch out further. We could see longer consolidation basically. And then we are about to see when the EMA moves a bit lower, then same thing will happen like it did right here, where we finally start to touch that EMA. As you can see, the um, bearish trend is continuing. As long as we are below those daily EMAs, Bitcoin is going to be very, very bearish. It is not like the last time right here, as you can see, or right here, where we remain the whole time, basically almost the whole time above those EMAs. Right now it is indeed different. If we look at the weekly, you can see our RSI momentum is very, very oversold right here. We are going to be having in about one day our new weekly candle printed, and if we close below that 200 EMA level, then we could say that we are officially going to be back into this range, and 48 to low 50s will become very, very possible. But other than that, the stock market did close pretty bullish. I think on the weekly time frame, the S&P does look really bullish. Same thing for the Nasdaq right here. But let's not look at them too much since the markets are closed. Let's focus more on Bitcoin. You can see right here, after this chop that we had during Friday, basically yesterday, the price actually did manage to continue higher. And if we measure from the bottom, let's say from potentially like this zone right here, if you manage to catch it like at 67k, you would be right now up around 2.5%, which is not a lot, but still it is a very nice move to be um, catching on. You can see right here volume is very low right now, and we actually do have some open interest and our CVT going up while price also going up, which is usually a good sign. I do think that we are going to see some bullish continuation coming into the next week. Very possible with how things are looking right now on the order flow side of things. But also, if you look at the liquidation heat map, you can see Bitcoin is just pushing straight into that liquidity that we have right here. And this cluster is potentially going to take us all the way up towards like 71.5 or maybe even like 73K. This whole liquidity cluster right here, I do think it's going to be taken out very soon. Fear and greed index, nothing new here, remaining at 14 for like a long time, as you can see in the extreme fear zone. Spot ETFs, we actually did have a nice inflow on Friday, but only BlackRock and Fidelity bought, and we have like under 100 million, we have 88 million of spot ETFs accumulated, but still you can see right here, this is nothing unlike the bull rally that we had from April until basically October 2025. But still very nice to see. Long versus shorts ratio, let's see for the day. We do have exactly, guys, you can see we have more buyers overall, and this is exactly what I am telling you right here. Once you see the CVD, the delta go up, open interest go up, and also price is going up, those three things are very bullish signs. And you can confirm that by looking at the exchange trades, long versus shorts ratio. You can see we have overall from the major exchanges more buyers than sellers, which is pretty nice to see. We did get all of our news. Next week, we don't have that much news, but it is like the last week of the month, so we could be potentially getting some volatility. And once the month of March starts, then we're going to be getting some very volatile news like jobs, PMI. We're going to be getting unemployment data, hourly earnings, uh, unemployments. We're going to be getting some very important news. But we still have next week, we also got PPI, we got Trump speaking. So basically, the next 2 weeks are going to be very interesting. But what I do think is that Bitcoin will not care about that, and we are going to just see price range found right here until the market makers decide it is enough, and then they would give us the big move like they did right here in this whole consolidation pattern. But other than that, guys, I do think that this would cover it for today. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.